Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and here is One Piece live action movie review, or just
Live action
our
show.
show,
Yeah.
okay, and our opinion about that. So the first thing, Vlad haven't seen anime One Piece and haven't read the manga,
Yeah.
but he saw the full live action
Series. Yeah.
series. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And also I read wiki a little bit. So
yeah,
yeah.
and I told a couple of stuff about One Piece to
So
him,
yeah.
but still he
My hot
doesn't.
take: show is shit. Organization is kinda shitty and cringy, and made without a love. But for live action series, it's kinda fine.
Yeah,
It's
so
one
it's
best.
best
Yeah.
live action series,
Yeah. By
but
far.
still, it's the best of the bad ones.
Yeah, but it's for my opinion, it's like fighting with disabled people when you have a really bad synchronization by far, and all of live action is kind of shitty or just not interested or just made in Japan, and it's kind of strange and unusual to watch it from the Western perspective. But yeah, it's kind of okay for live action.
Yeah.
It's still bad, but okay because everyone else is kind of shitty.
Yeah, so it's just it best only because everything else is just total garbage. So
Yeah.
I haven't heard, haven't ever seen any good live action, and even average
Yeah.
or
So my
so.
first question for you: why someone should watch One Piece live action?
You shouldn't.
Yeah,
If
same opinion.
so, the one of the good things in this live action,
Yeah.
only for the people who don't watch anime, don't read manga and all, and they can really be interested in the world, in the plot itself, and they then they can go just to read manga or watch anime, One Piece, and continue
Yeah.
to other animes. But if you are an anime fan,
You know, it's
don't watch it.
one of the problem from your like take. It's One Piece. It's not the best gatekeeper to anime world in general because it's kind of bizarre and unusual and not for everyone. Still, the One Piece one of the most favorite anime in the world.
Most popular,
yeah.
favorite.
But still, it's not like best way to start your anime journey in general, for my opinion. You should start
I
from
don't
something
think so.
small to understand better genre, and you can find interesting ones. Like if in 2023 you want to start anime, you just can start from kind of Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, or something like this, and even for battle manga, because it's shorter, it's interesting, it's kind of bright and with good animations. It's like better to watch like 2 3 animes in different genres, like maybe Death Note, maybe Jujutsu Kaisen, and something like this, then watch 1000 series of One Piece. So it's kind of bad gatekeeper to the anime world, from my perspective.
Yeah, so just in case of this thing that it has huge number of episodes. Yeah, so one of the best for me it was Death Note, one of the first anime that I saw, and it was really good to start because it's not so long. It doesn't have some anime comic reliefs that are not definitely not for everyone. So yeah, Death Note is something that is really easy to start with, but not Death Note live action, not One Piece live action.
Let's get back to the One Piece. From my perspective, it's good, like precedent, I don't know how to say it, but it's good if One Piece will be a gatekeeper to expand anime genres through the world. The more people understand that anime is not just garbage and some shitty stuff for stupid kids and all like this. So it's okay if it expand genre, bring more money to genre, and create like more, I don't know how to say, it's like create more popularity for anime. We will have more money to make cool stuff like Mappa Studio makes, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayers, all of this stuff. It's not Mappa Studio, but still. So, and maybe in 5 to 10 years we will see more cool live actions that will be better than One Piece, and we will see really cool stuff on Netflix, on other platforms.
Yeah, so if it
Yeah.
would be something like Iron Man for Marvel,
Yeah.
that will bring more money,
Yeah.
more
Popularity
passion,
and all of this
more
stuff.
so it could be really really good. But if we just think about anime, One Piece live action just
Yeah.
by itself, without any affection to
Yeah.
genre or something like that, that's just that's anime live action.
Yeah.
That's
All
everything
that you need to know.
Yeah, because it's by default is
Yeah,
very
and by
bad.
default, for me personally, I don't like Netflix because they make a lot of shitty stuff, and we speak about that. Even they take a Death Note without huge animations, CGI, and all of this stuff, and they like somehow manage to make it really shitty and cringe. So how they can make some bizarre stuff like One Piece good? It was like kind of strange to think that they make shitty stuff like Death Note and other shitty series on Netflix, and here we will see the fucking diamond in the shit. It's kind of impossible from the beginning.
Yes.
And okay, let's speak about cast. For me, Luffy, it's kind of cringy and stupid. And in general, cast like the persons and like they looking, it's cool, unique, and they match perfectly to the anime or manga ones. But from the acting perspective, they are so terrible.
Yeah. So the cast itself, their appearance,
Yeah,
their
it's
looks
fine.
is pretty good. It's much better than I really thought at the beginning. But their acting, especially Luffy,
Yeah.
that's the worst. So he is one of the biggest minuses of the anime for
Yes,
me.
yes.
For live action, totally, because I think that he just doesn't believe what he's
Yeah.
doing. He is not really
Still my take.
familiar. Yeah, I'm stolen it. So he, as far as we know, he haven't seen anime, haven't seen One Piece before he became an actor and became main actor
He
of
even
live
not
action.
in like
And
anime genre in general.
yeah, and even after he saw
Yeah.
all the episodes, I understand. I saw some interviews when they cast all the live action.
Yeah.
They were answering questions, and I saw that he don't really know One Piece that well. He can answer some
Yeah.
general questions, but he couldn't name three main admirals before time skip. That's just basic things. So he's not a fan. He's totally not a fan of One Piece.
And also, we watch on Wikipedia that he kinda newbie actor without huge roles in the huge like series. He have some episodic roles in the some shitty Mexican stuff, and he has like one main role in some like mediocre. Yeah, it's mediocre series or something like this. So it's kind of stupid that you bring these kind of actors and you even not take a good directors for them, because we saw that all of these directors, it's just directors on salary in Netflix that makes 2 episodes in One Piece. It's like 4 directors that make 8 episodes, and they like 60 years old, they never watched One Piece, I guess, and they made only 1 to 2 series in some shitty series like Daredevil or other Marvel stuff on Netflix. And it's, as I know, it's not fantastic series and shows. It's just mediocre stuff to make you see something in the evening before the bed.
Daredevil series is pretty popular. Okay. I saw something like 10 first episodes or something. It was pretty good. So it was kind of okay. But yeah, not knowing anime but especially One Piece.
You never read comics from Daredevil and you don't know how good is it. Maybe it's kind of fine for series about the superheroes because it's pretty grounded genre in general. So yeah.
Much easier to rank something when you don't know the original stuff.
So yeah, cast is kind of meh.
Yeah. So Zoro is pretty fine.
Yeah.
Sanji is pretty fine.
But they
Garp,
have not that hard roles.
Yeah, so Zoro just epic,
Poker face guy.
serious boy
Yeah.
Who cuts everyone. That's pretty much all.
Cut.
Yeah. Sanji is just I don't know how
Yeah.
to say it in English, but he just likes women, and he's also epic and serious and wear his costumes.
He's like bad boy.
and cook.
He acts like a bad boy, something like this.
With a cigarette all the time.
It's
They're not really hard, to perform.
Yeah.
But Luffy, the main character, they simplified him a lot. So in the live action, he's just a guy who wants to eat, to sleep, and shouts to everyone that he will become the king of the pirates.
And that's
so
all.
these comic moments from the manga that he's really likes to eat meat above all the treasures and all this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty funny in manga, but there is kind of okay. But here, so they simplified Luffy just to couple of things, and I want to become king of the pirates to eat meat. That's all.
Yeah, and only one person that I kind of like, but it's from plot perspective, not acting and the like appearance. It's like Garp, because I just like emotionally engaged in his like the storyline when he want to make Luffy his son, because we know from the Wikipedia that he blah 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 have strange and hard relations with his son.
Yeah.
And from Netflix perspective, they made good stuff with his line with Kobe when he it's for me like changing Luffy for Kobe, and Kobe became his grandson who
Instead,
they want, and he like feels a gap in his heart, and Garp can easily release Luffy in the end and give him the try to become who he want to become.
Yeah,
and it's cool stuff that they made, because as I know that in anime and manga you say that Garp haven't got a lot of screen time with Kobe, so it's good like parts that they bring to the series.
Yeah, in the first episodes we know that Kobe became part of Garp's team, that Garp started to train him and help him up himself. But so in live action they expanded this arc
line, and it's cool.
For sure they changed it a little bit because Garp wasn't chasing Luffy at the time. He was just training Kobe, and that's all. He will appear before between, so
it's other criteria. Okay.
Yeah, it will be a little bit after. Yeah, but so that's the one thing, I think the only thing that they expanded
and make it good.
And they did this pretty good.
Yeah, because it's from my perspective, I never saw the anime and manga, and then I haven't no difference. And this line was like best part of the anime live action in general, because I understand this line. I understand the feeling of Garp. I understand the feeling of Luffy, because he don't want to become a marina. He want to become pirate and find his own like path in the life. And Garp always want to Luffy became his like protege, his like student, and be a part of the Marine Corps and make good stuff. And he never like I don't know, never agreed with the path that Luffy takes.
Yeah,
and it's
also
cool part.
The most crucial part there that he's a marine, he's an honorable marine, and he understands that if Luffy becomes really popular, really famous, he will have a more and more higher bounty, and Garp will be obligated to catch Luffy. And he understands that there are admirals and really, really strong marines that will hunt Luffy after all.
It's like to make safe for your grandchild and all of this stuff.
He wants him just to protect him and for Luffy to be a normal, good guy.
It's kinda replicates my trauma with father, because my father always want me to choose path like him and made everything that he want I made, and I choose my own path, not the way that my father want, and it's kinda similar to my problems. So I understand it better, because even when I achieve some goals that my father want, it was not in that way that my father wants. So this achievement was like not cool for him, because he want to me achieve the goals that I want in the way that he understand that he want. And it's like for Garp, he want to Luffy became not famous, but he want him to success in life, but he don't want him like make his own way, his path, make his own mistakes. He want to protect and give him only that way that he understand and he know.
Yeah,
and
so
it's really a cool part
this
of the
plot
anime.
line, yeah, that's the only thing they did really good.
Yeah.
But the other stuff,
Yeah.
So so my first things about this live action, even before I saw it, I thought about animation, how they can animate these abilities, their powers, and all this stuff. And well, animation, the fights itself, it was not that bad. It was pretty good. The first appearance of Mihawk and how they showed his powers when he caught the Linkor, the giant Linkor, in just one hit. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
But every other thing, it was.
Yeah, also I was hated with miscast for Shanks, because he looks so cool and really epic in anime and manga, and here he's like some strange village
uncle from the village.
Yeah, he's like farmer guy.
Yes.
This straw hat, it's so stupid.
Yes.
He looks like just terrible. It's like
because
so cringy.
In manga, Shanks one of the most powerful, maybe the most powerful person in the entire world. Yeah, and he is a killer.
Yeah.
He's pretty much he's a pirate.
Yeah, and even here
he has so many epic moments after later
and
in manga.
even here when we see that Mihawk came to the chunks in the end of the series, he looks like still the farmer guy, but in the black dress.
Yes.
It's so stupid and so terrible.
Yeah, so in manga, we also were shown, Shanks were shown like just a regular guy, very sweet guy who was protecting Luffy and all this stuff. But still, he
looks terrifying and epic.
Yes.
I see these
when
strips from the manga.
Serious, yeah, he's really terrifying. So he's
how they managed to make him terrifying when he has this baby face.
That how they will make him this most epic Yonko, one of the emperors of the sea. I don't know. So the Shanks cast just appearance of him. So for Luffy, that's his looks is really
it's
good.
Perfect.
It's perfect compared to the manga. But his acting was terrible.
Yeah.
For Shanks, that's the opposite.
Opposite.
Yeah. So his act was pretty okay. Not a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
But his appearance, that's just
yeah.
bad.
And also, Mihawk looks too much sweet for me.
Like gay vampire.
Gay vampire, like Edward Cullen from
Edward Cullen with a sword.
Yeah, it has some problems.
He looks very similar to the manga.
It's fine.
But he is too sweet.
Yeah.
Because in manga he's a huge brutal guy, and here is
everyone is huge and brutal guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so much opposite to the live action.
Yeah, and the most terrifying, the worst part is Arlong.
Yeah.
So he should be 3 meters height, very terrifying fishman, and here is just.
And also, you tell me that Luffy was stronger than Alon from the beginning, but we see that in the restaurant he easily punches Luffy and almost killed him.
So the worst part for me, because I know origin. Yeah, that's power level.
Yeah.
So I understood from the beginning that they should minimize
Yeah.
power level of all the characters just in order to will be easier to animate this, because
Yeah.
their powers, even in the beginning of the manga, they was really strong. Yeah. But in the live action they lowered their powers. It's okay, but they didn't lower the villain powers that much. So for example, the Morgan Axe Hand Captain Morgan, in the manga Luffy was fighting with him easily, one-on-one, and Zoro finished Morgan in just one hit. In live action, they both were trying to fight him, and they struggled to do this.
But it's not something that make live action bad, so it's kind of meh.
No, so
never mind.
That's just for me, and also versus Arlong, and that's just a thing in live action movie itself, because Arlong beat Luffy easily in Bharati restaurant, and then after 2-3 days, a week at the top, Luffy beat Arlong.
Easily.
Was just how
he managed to. It's like from the stupid old games, like from the Spider-Man, when he managed to make Reno crush the pillars to make him die from the building. So it's from the stupid game from the 2000 years.
Yeah,
it's from my perspective, it's one of the tropes that we have in gaming in every game for like 10 or 20 years ago. Every time you need to somehow make it corridor stuff.
You are in
running across the pillars.
Huge room with pillars, and you just need to evade his attacks. So he attacks the pillars and the building. So that's pretty much the same. Also, for the just live action perspective, when Alvida in the first episode hit Luffy,
boring.
I need to say that's my
boring.
So Luffy is a rubber guy, and he cannot take any damage from regular hits without haki. I hear you. When Alvida hit him in the
if
head,
you speak with something who only watched live action, they even not know that hakis exist.
I don't care.
I know.
Okay, when Alvida
you have the switch shot with something that called Dushnila.
And we cannot
stop it right now.
Bus killer or something like that. So he cannot feel any punches from just regular hits.
Please
but then
stop.
He does.
Stop.
I don't like you anymore.
Rubrics.
Okay.
Best character.
Zoro.
Why?
Because he is pretty good in. So he's my favorite character in manga.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And in live action, he's okay. So the actor is fan of One Piece. He loves One Piece.
He's Japanese.
He's Japanese, so it's much easier for him. And he recreates this character pretty well.
Yeah, be a poker face all of the time. My favorite character from the live action, still I never see the anime and manga, it's Garp by far, because he has best plot line, he has character development and all of this stuff. So it just something that saved the series at all for me. When I first understand that he is grandfather of Luffy, it was interesting part because I don't know this. And this whole storyline between him and Luffy, between him and Kobe, and it's like chasing the Straw Hat Pirates, it's cool and unique way to describe it, and it brings something to fucking live action.
At least something.
Worst character.
Luffy.
Yeah, by far. It's just terrible.
His acting is just terrible.
It's just cringe.
Yes. He doesn't believe in what he is doing there.
And I never believe what he is doing. So, best series episode.
I think the Bharati mini arc is pretty good. Backstory of Sanji.
It's good.
Drunk
episode.
Usopp.
It's just one of the best episodes because it's kind of have part of action, have part of the drama and all of this stuff.
And Mihawk introduction.
And we see Sanji for the first time, and he one of the good part of this live action. So yeah, it's one of the best series or episode by far. Best moment?
The first introduction of Mihawk when he sliced the Linkor, and that's just in perspective of action. And the big story of Sanji, like Zeph eated his leg. Yeah, so I really liked it in manga. In live action, it was not really good for me, but still, this big story is...
Yeah, it's big story, one of the best from the whole live action. For me, best moment, it's for emotional and from the plot perspective. It's when Garp finally meets the Luffy and let him go his way. It's just for me best moment because it's interesting. You don't really realize at first that he gives the Luffy freedom to do what he wants to do. And it's cool when you see it and you understand that Garp have these developments through the chasing Luffy and understands that he is good guy and he just don't make some stuff to like protect him in future and to make his like path worse and harder. So it's cool and unique and good moment for me because I like this part of the parents and children's in the media. Yes, go on. Annoying moments.
Luffy's acting.
Power
level. Arlong.
Zoro's swords that split a half.
Yeah.
Fuck, how you managed to make episodes for $70 million and make it to the final episode?
I'm not really sure.
No one really watched it? It's like when you...
Because in YouTube and Instagram, you saw this moment
maybe they made it
in the very first day.
She's a theory. They made it to the media, so everyone will like split it to the internet.
Yeah.
To make it viral.
Yeah, like someone.
Because when you edit something in like this, you rewatch it repeatedly, like 30, 40, 50 times.
Yes.
And it's kind of stupid to. It's one of two. You have no other material to make this scene, or you just make it directly because you want.
Or you just don't care.
Pluses of the live action.
Garp arc extended a little bit.
Fuck. I dropped the microphone. I'm told my microphone is for 6 o'clock.
As always.
Yeah.
That's all, I think. The live action as itself,
it's kind of fine.
Not that bad compared to others.
You know what the problem with this take?
Boost.
Live action, it's when someone acts in real life. Acting is garbage in this live action movie. Yeah, minuses, we speak a lot about minuses. From my perspective, one of the worst part of the live action is that you have no direction with vision and understanding of the origin of this series. So when you take directors on salaries from Netflix and give them only 2 episodes and they never watched anime, maybe they watch 1-2 episodes of One Piece, but you don't understand what is show about, what they want to say to the world, what they bring to the anime genre, and you just make something just from the script. It looks like One Piece live action looks, because no one understands what they make and how they want to make it. Because when you take some cool films that build from the book, like Lord of the Rings, and you have the Peter Jackson director who have vision and who managed to bring something that much epic and cool to the world in the thousands, 2001, like I guess, maybe even older. Maybe first film was in 1998 or something like this. So it's kind of old stuff, and even now you watch it, it looks amazing.
It's great, yes.
CGI is fine for nowadays. The decoration costume, it's just perfect.
Actors,
yeah,
great.
And it's everything just because he have a vision and he managed to make his vision in the movies. So here we have 4 directors for 8 episodes. How you make your vision in the series when you have only 2 episodes and you never see the origin?
Yeah, so
it's
that's
so stupid.
Like you said, so Lord of the Rings with Peter Jackson's,
and with
Lord
Amazon
of the Rings series with an amazing, the most expensive
1 billion
Yeah? Fuck. One.
1 second.
It cannot be true. 1 billion
Yes.
for the series?
Yes.
And it was so lame?
Yes.
I
Budget.
can't. No.
Yes.
Okay, well
60 millions per episode.
And total, how many episodes? I
I-
don't remember. I
I don't
haven't
know.
watched it. I don't
Um,
watch.
Wall Street Journal reports, citing the fantasy series first season as costing 715 millions. Almost 1 billion.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So, yeah, Lord of the Rings with a good director and Lord of the Rings with a huge amount of
Yeah.
money, but poor director.
Yeah.
The same for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars with George Lucas and Star Wars without him is just
Garbage.
garbage.
Yeah,
And
it's
live action.
always, and I said for Ilya in other Ukrainian episodes that director can make from the bad actors good actors, and you can give the best actors that matched perfectly to the role, and bad director makes the bad movie, because director managed to final edit. He can make some scenes, he can remake some scenes, and when you have directors without visions, that they don't understand the characters, they don't understand the plot, they don't understand the origin, where they come from, they just make they work. It's like when you give maybe for the ghostwriters to write the book. It's just be a book that written by ChatGPT. It just will be placeholder, mediocre stuff that makes just because they should be made. And if you bring the passion to your work, it will become a good stuff. Because even okay, we can take Wes Anderson. It's my favorite director. He have something like 20 millions per film. He have 5 or 6, maybe 7 films, and everyone is just amazing for me because he makes so much passion and he love his works that much that he creates the fantastic and amazing movies with so huge and cool cast. If I read you cast from his movies, you will not not believe me that you can make movie for 20 millions like this. And when you have 70 millions per episode and you make stuff like this, it's just terrible.
Yeah. So the main problem.
Did you see Hotel Grand Budapest?
Yeah.
It's made for 20 millions. You see this decoration, you see this cool fantasy world, these actors, it's like Ralph Fiennes on the main cast, you have Tilda Swinton, William Dafoe and all of this stuff, and everything makes 20 millions, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. So the biggest problem for the live action is not animation
Bill
at
Murray,
all.
fuck.
So
25 millions.
Yeah.
2 episodes at One Piece for 1 movie.
Good. So yeah, the worst thing here is not an animation. It's not the budget at all. That's just
when you make your
actors.
work bad.
Yes.
It's just
without passion.
Yeah. No passion, no love to your creation. It's like even the directors oh fuck, we made some stupid stuff for children. And that's all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's go to the rating.
For me, it's pretty average. So it's 5.
For me, it's bad and it's 4. Because it's really bad. And I hate people that make his work without a passion and without a love. Because it's media.
Just for
and
some money or hype or something.
Because it's not stupid software development when you can make the mediocre up and it will make his job, its job. Here it's like media. You want to create something interesting, bring something new to the world, and this it's like a fucking factory of making a stupid live action shit.
Yeah.
So watch good stuff. Don't watch One Piece live action movie.
Don't watch live action at all. Just watch anime, read manga, and that's all. Also subscribe to our channel, comment, write down what do you think about live action at all, One Piece live action, all this stuff. Yeah, and see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for the watching.